Hey, Grandpa, what's on?
National Geographic special on the wild gorillas of Borneo.
Yeah, they sure are tough animals.
True. But the way your mother prepares them, they melt in your mouth.
Hi, guys. Guess what this is?
A grape with a thyroid condition.
It's the Earth. I made it myself.
Boy, talk about an ego.
It's for Global Awareness Month at school. We're learning how to stop abusing the environment.
I could teach that class. I am Mr. Ecology. I only kill what I eat.
Well, Mr. Ecology, did you know that that TV you're standing in front of gives off radiation?
I wasn't planning on having any more kids anyway.
I always look after the environment. After I dig a grave, I make sure I shovel all the earth back in.
Oh, well, that's great, Uncle Herman. But did you know that those no-pest strips contain malathion, which is a deadly nerve poison?
Well, it just goes to show you, everything that tastes good is bad for you.
Stop teasing her. Women just happen to be better than men at taking care of the environment, right, Marilyn?
Well, not necessarily, Aunt Lily. I've seen you run the dishwasher when it's only half full.
Well, if Eddie would just stop drinking out of the milk carton, I'd have enough dirty dishes to fill the machine.
Wait, hold on. I am into energy conservation. In fact, I have perfected the art of sitting and doing nothing.
Well, while you're sitting and doing nothing, think about that styrofoam ice cream dish, which is non-biodegradable.
No problem. I'll eat the dish, too.
Do you realize that if we keep abusing our planet, we could use up all its resources and be left with nothing? Now imagine a world like this. Picture a cold, dark, hostile, terrifying void.
Stop, you're making me homesick for Transylvania.
All right, who stole my wallet?
You know, the shape of the future is in our hands. And it just takes a few minutes a day to make our world a healthier, more beautiful place.
Thank you, Miss Kentucky. And now we'll move on to our swimsuit competition.
You know, my teacher says just 24 hours in the outdoors can give you a new respect for the environment.
What are you getting at, Marilyn?
Well, I planned a camping trip for us.
Surely when you say us, you mean you and Eddie.
Oh, no, all of us. Picture it. Clean water, fresh air, beautiful scenery.
What is this, the sound of music? You're talking to a guy who's lived 400 years eating cheese doodles.
I am not going anywhere. I can't plug in a blow dryer.
Count me out. If I want beautiful scenery, I'll picnic at the cemetery.
Oh, thanks a lot, you guys. I try to do something nice for my family and my planet, and nobody takes me seriously.
Maybe we could compromise? Pitch a tent in the backyard?
The only place I want to pitch a tent is into the trash can. There is no way that I am going camping. I'll get it.
Earth killer! You did this to me!
Who are you?
I am Mother Earth. I was young, beautiful, filled with hope before your wasteful habits destroyed me. Now I can't even get a date with the Grim Reaper.
Okay, so I use a little lead paint on our electric chair and some aerosol spray in the autopsy room, and I'll admit the highway is littered with wrappers from my weasel burgers, but oh no, I guess I did ruin you. I ruined the Earth.
For yourself, your family, for all generations to come, which really ticks me off.
No, stay away from me. I've always been very big on women's rights. I'll make it up to you. I'll wax your floors, I'll wax your car, I'll wax your legs.
I need to defoliate your fertile region.
No, please, I'll change. I'm sorry, 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 I'm sorry.
Like, you have got to stop eating refried armadillo bladders before bedtime.
Oh, what a relief. It was just a nightmare. But Lily, it was horrible.
Oh, not the one about being trapped in Chuck E. Cheese.
No, that was last night. This was about me destroying the planet.
Destroying the planet? All by yourself?
Maybe we should go on that camping trip.
Oh, Herman, that's wonderful. Oh, it will be so thrilling cuddling with you out in the wilds of Mother Nature.
Lily, please, never mention that woman's name to me again.
What?
Hey, we got some great stuff for the trip. Get a load of this, the finest charcoal grill on the market today. Plus, they threw in a free recipe for chipmunk kebab.
Uncle Herman, charcoal contains carbon dioxide, the leading cause of the greenhouse effect.
But I like my chipmunk well done.
Me too. You don't want little Alvin jumping off the plate playing harmonica halfway through the meal.
Look, you know, there are other sources of protein besides dead animal flesh.
Yeah, there's dead fish flesh. I was smart enough to pick up a canned lobster.
Wait, you can't bring that. Look what's in it. Contains sulfur dioxide, nitrates, nitrites, BHA, BHT, MSG,
BLT, BVD, CLD.
Look, you'll just have to return this stuff. It's not ecological.
I'm not going anywhere without my charcoal grill. Send me a postcard from Yosemite.
Oh, come on, Herman. After all, I married you for your open-mindedness. You were the first person in Mockingbird Heights to try sushi.
He was also the first to have his stomach pumped.
Come on. You and I haven't spent a night alone in a tent together since that time in Sherwood Forest. Let's have fun. Let's rough it, hmm?
Well, all right. But only because I worship the ground you were buried under.
If you're trying to butter me up, it's working. Grandpa, how about it?
Okay. But I'll be grumpy and grouchy the whole time.
Fine. It'll seem like we're home.
Camping we will go, a camping we will go, a camping we will go. Hi-ho the dairy-o, a camping we will go. Oh, that was the best 5-mile hike I've ever taken.
Yeah, I feel really energized.
Can't beat that fresh mountain air.
Could we go back? I think I lost my lungs at the 3,000-foot level.
Well, let's eat.
Yeah, at least we get fed.
Oh, that's one more good thing about being outdoors. You certainly build up an appetite.
I'm so hungry I could eat a moose. That is, if, and only if, mind you, it was ecologically prudent to do so. Which, of course, it's not, so I'll go over there and graze on the grass.
Remember, Herman, there's no McDonald's for miles. So if you run across a steaming patty, it's not a Big Mac. What the heck is this?
Nuts, berries, and sprouts.
That's fine for the squirrels, but what are we gonna eat?
Nuts, berries, and sprouts is an environmentally correct meal.
Well, let's look at the bright side. At least we won't have to worry about Yogi and Boo Boo stealing our picnic basket.
Well, you know, some fancy restaurants might charge $200 for a meal like this.
I'll give you $500 to keep it out of my sight.
Well, I'm gonna give it a try for Mother Earth's sake.
Smooth.
At least we know it's not overcooked.
We also know why the ants are making a 3-foot detour around this campsite.
Okay, now, just a few things to be aware of so we don't abuse the environment. No loud noise, no leaving garbage around, no uprooting plants, and no tormenting birds and insects.
There goes my weekend.
You know what the best part of this trip is?
I haven't got the slightest idea.
We've only been here 4 hours. We still have 20 whole hours of fun time left.
This camping trip was a brilliant idea, Marilyn.
Oh, was it my fault the bears chased us into the water?
No, it was my fault. I should have sucked up all the water and spit it in their faces.
On the positive side, I was able to completely dry off while I ran back here screaming with cold.
This has been almost as much fun as my dog paddle through the sewers of Bangladesh. So, should we pack up and go home?
No way! You guys promised we'd spend at least a whole day camping out.
Marilyn's right. So we had to walk 5 miles through poison ivy. So we had to eat shrubbery for lunch. So vicious bears chased us into the icy cold water. Has it really been that bad? I'll just shut up now.
Why don't we make a fire and keep ourselves warm?
Wait a minute. Won't the smoke from our campfire pollute the air?
Herman, you're like those kids who raise their hands in class and say, Mrs. Grimsley, you forgot to give us homework for the holiday weekend.
Oh, we can rub 2 sticks together just like the Indians used to do. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
This might take a while.
Look, Bigfoot.
Oh, I don't see Bigfoot.
Me neither.
My mistake. They say the eyes are the first to go. My sticks caught fire.
Hey, Pop, you know, as long as we're stuck here for another 17 hours, why don't you tell us one of your neat stories?
Great idea. How about the one called The Munsters Go Home Before They Get Eaten by Coyotes?
And so they buried Angus alive. And although it was 1,200 years ago, every so often people who walk by the bog at midnight swear that they hear a mournful voice calling out, "Help me! Help me!" Gee, that was fun! How about another story?
No!
Any requests?
Yeah, divorce Lily. Let her get on with her life. Okay. Keep playing, Herman. It's good background music for us while we relive the events of this glorious day.
Hey, I found another camper!
Oh, great. Maybe he has food.
Maybe he was full.
The nerve! That helicopter just sprayed us!
Oh, what is this?
Pesticide!
Great, now we don't have to worry about mosquito bites.
What was that?
Probably just some wild, vicious beast that hasn't eaten for days. Ready to tear some helpless living creature apart, devour every shred of flesh, and then drink its blood. Yep, I was right.
Herman, I just thought of something wonderful. There are only 11 hours left until we leave.
Is there something on fire?
I must be getting cabin fever. I smell food.
I hear food.
I see food.
I want food.
I want Kathleen Turner. We can't have it all.
shame.
No, I have no shame. However, I do have sizzling bacon, farm fresh eggs, and whole wheat toast with butter and jam.
So what? We are not interested in stuff that abuses our bodies.
Fine. Grab a weed whacker and help yourself to the world's largest salad bar.
Well, we do have some leftover radish sprouts and wheatgrass clippings.
I hope I can finish all this scrumptious food by myself. I hate to see it go to waste. Wouldn't be ecological.
I'll just wander over and make sure Grandpa doesn't burn himself on the fire.
I'll check to make sure the fire's put out properly.
Courage, Aunt Lily, courage. As women throughout history have done, we can set the example for the men.
I think it's a little late for that.
Reminds me of feeding time at the zoo.
Oh, Marilyn, please forgive me. But if I don't get a bite of that bacon, I'm gonna go crazy.
Well, if it's up to me to do the right thing, set the example, save the earth, then so be it.
Ah, thank you, Grandpa. That really hit the spot.
I love life. I love my family. I love Oscar Mayer.
There's a little left, Marilyn. If you ate it, nobody but us would have to know.
If you eat that food, you'll be spitting in Mother Nature's face. You're not going to make much of a contribution to ecology if you die of starvation. Not only is that food filled with chemicals and preservatives, but a living creature was butchered for it.
Big deal. It's not like they blew away Porky or Petunia.
Why don't you stop trying to correct her, you loser?
Loser?
I'm not the one who's wearing the push-up bra. All right, I've made up my mind. You win. You haven't won one since she hit puberty. Get lost. Well, you're right. I mean, who's gonna know? I'm gonna eat it all. All the cholesterol, all the nitrates, all the greasy stuff that tastes so good for you.
I think Marilyn's brain is starting to do the lambada.
What am I doing? I'll know. Nature will know. Geraldo will know. This whole trip has been a failure. I failed you. I failed myself. And I failed the earth.
Marilyn, darling, that is not true. You really raised our consciousness about saving the planet.
I did?
Sure. Maybe you were a little over-enthusiastic.
Over-enthusiastic. Compared to her, Milli Vanilli has no pulse.
That's just because you care so much.
Yeah, and you were faced with a pretty big obstacle. Us.
You mean this trip wasn't in vain? I did accomplish something? Of course you did. Oh, that is wonderful. Oh, and you know what? This has been great training for tomorrow. I am taking you all on a Save the Seals march.
Hi, big boy.
Mother Earth,
You were expecting Paula Abdul?
you look great.
Treat a woman right, and she blossoms.
Well, from now on, I'm going to love the Earth passionately.
Talk is cheap. Not bad, Herman. I guess you do love the Earth. Oh.
This better be a dream or Lily's gonna kill me.